Okay, so the assignment for today is to get through this ESRI short course on model builder to get you all familiar with model builder. So it's an introduction. Some of you may have taken a course where I use model builder for raster. Well, a lot of the same information will apply, but now we're going to try to do this in ArcGIS Pro rather than ArcGIS Desktop. So it will be a little bit different. Unfortunately, like I said, right now ArcGIS Pro is not installed on any of these computers. So this isn't something that we're even going to be able to start working on today. So there's going to be something that you all need to do first before you can do this. Okay? And that is to either work on this next week. What I'm going to try to do is up here, I'm going to get this all working over the next 2 days. So it'll be done by the end of the week, probably actually done before tomorrow. So I'm going to do it, I'm going to work on it tomorrow, Thursday. Okay? And if I don't finish, I'll install it Friday. So it'll be on all these machines. Okay? But if you want this software package on your own computer, then what you need to do is to follow the instructions. Let me go to that Canvas site. Okay, the instructions that I put in the announcement. Did that announcement go out right before class? I don't know if you all get a notification or what.
I got it.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I actually posted like 11:15, but I had experimented with the delay. So I did right before I walked in. All right, so building geoprocessing models using ArcGIS Pro. That's the lab that we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to learn about Model Builder, graphical programming environment for ArcGIS. So it doesn't require writing any code though, although you actually can write some code and stick it in there if you wanted to, but that's not this course. So we're not going to do any code writing. But it's a graphical programming environment for ArcGIS. We're going to use Model Builder throughout the course to conceptualize solutions. This is the great thing about it, is it allows us to see what processes need to be run to answer the question, and then it actually runs it. So you can think about what you want to do, put all the tools together, and then press go and run it, and it'll run it and give you the answer. That's the goal. That's what we want. All right. So that's what I want to say. This is really the strength of Model Builder. I want you to complete the scientific exercise. I just totally went off track, right? I said I was going to talk about the announcement first. I just pressed the wrong button. But yes, now I'm getting into the assignment. All right. So the announcement was, if you want a copy of the software that you're going to use for this course, email me. I'll send you a code. That way you can have it on your personal computer. Now it does take, not the beefiest machine ever, but you can't have like a 5-year-old laptop. It's not going to run on that. They do have a button here to check your system requirements to make sure your computer has hardware and software. I've got a 3-year-old laptop and it's running. So, although it was a kind of a higher end laptop when I bought it, but so make sure your computer has the software. If not, it's going to be in all these lab computers. All right, so once you get the code, follow these instructions, and when you get to it, it'll take you to download different versions. Go ahead and download the latest version, which will be 10.6. Okay, and I'll make sure that's the version that I put on all these machines. Sorry, 10.6/2.22 ArcGIS. The ArcGIS Pro is in version 2.22. Just install that. I would, if I were you, install both ArcGIS Pro and ArcGIS for desktop, which is ArcMap. Okay.
One code account for both software.
So, that's what I was saying. I don't know the answer to that question. Okay? It doesn't appear as the code does anything at all for ArcGIS Pro. Okay. The code is for ArcGIS, the way I understand it. You do need the code to get in to the place where you download it. But once you download it, it appears as though you have to have an ArcGIS online, at least I do, to actually use it. It asks you to log in when you open it up. And so you'll need that invitation that I sent you, you'll need the same thing. You'll need that to do the short course, that's the lab today. You'll also need that code to get the software on your computer. Well, to get it to actually run. So if you install ArcGIS, or just install ArcGIS Pro, either way, I don't care. But there's no reason not to install both of them, and there might be a situation where we use ArcMap. Okay? So you'll need the code to actually activate ArcGIS, ArcMap. But there's no place you need to put the code in to make ArcGIS Pro run. You just run through it, it opens, but as soon as it opens, it asks you for your username. No, you have access until so yes. With ArcMap, it works for a year. That's the software, that's the older software, and we'll probably use it a few times, but it's not the main focus of this course. We're going to try to use ArcGIS Pro, and that you'll have access to as long as you're a student, basically. You'll be in the system. Eventually, you'll have to start kicking people out because there's a limit of like 1,500 ArcGIS Pro licenses that I can give out at the same time. But you can see there's only 15 of you all, so we've got many semesters of 15 students taking the course before we have to get rid of people like that. So at some point down the road, I have to clean it up, but that'll probably be after y'all are graduated. So maybe at that time I'll just institute a policy. If you haven't taken a course in 3 years, I'll get rid of it. And if you need to if you notice that ever happens, just email me and I'll try to balance things. Okay, so yes. They call it a student trial, but it's fully functional. It's the same software as if you were. And these are the instructions for the ArcMap part. ArcGIS Pro, it's fairly self-explanatory. You just download it and install it. All right. So once you download and install ArcGIS Pro, here I'll open it from scratch. So this is what the splash screen looks like in ArcGIS Pro. I'll just talk about it just for a second. This would be what's installed on the computers here. ArcGIS Pro is installed on these, but it's an older version. Okay. This is the way ArcGIS Pro opens. If you've used ArcMap before, first question I had anyway is, where's the map? Right? No map. It's kind of upsetting. In fact, even when you open up a new project, let's say I want to open up a blank project. So I'm sure this is going to be great, right? But there's always some growing pains here. So it's project-based. You have to actually open up a project in order to do anything, which is, I'd like to just do something. Experiment. Now, you still got to open up a project. So you got to specify where your project is on disk that you're opening up. That's the first thing that you got to do. So I imagine that I'll have some just like my project that I open most of the time when I just want to do something. The idea here is that everything is project-based. I don't think you're going to be able to do this on your computer. Does it work for you?
Yeah, I created an account.
You created an account?
No, you have to create.
Yeah, you have to create an account. So, actually, when we dismiss today, which will be in about 15 minutes, if you want, I can just sit up here and activate everybody's, that wants to have it activated right now. Otherwise, send me an email and I'll do it later. Okay? But you actually have to create the account before I can activate it. That's why I couldn't just activate it and give it to you. See what I'm saying?
So I had an account. I got an email from you, an invitation to join Southern Miss, and it gave me the option to create a new account for it or merge mine, which I did. Okay. So I have that. That's not the platform, that web.
I still have to enable you to get ArcGIS Pro. I still have to enable ArcGIS Pro on your account.
Okay.
So,
just
so let's,
because that email, so just because you added us to the organization doesn't mean that we're authorized?
to do our, yes. So let's do that right now. Just once, and then I'll show you that it's all, so ArcGIS online, so you might have to send me, let's just see how complicated of a process this is, since this is all, kind of new to me too. So right now, if I go to members, is that it? But do you see your account? Adam?
Showing,
Adam, right there.
yeah, I'm showing, like, I went to organization, it shows Southern Miss, all systems operational, administrative, Julie Krager.
Right. So yeah, you all are going to be users, which means that you're not going to be able to like add new people to the group and all that, but you can use it. Okay, so now I go to licenses, and I guess it's only 1,000, but not 1,500. But anyway, these are the people that are already licensed. So Ian, you're actually already licensed using
So,
the.
yeah, you added me last time, but I still, it doesn't show me being licensed every time I try and get ArcGIS Pro. It keeps saying I don't have the necessary permissions.
To get it, you get it through the code that I send you.
I thought you said ArcGIS Pro does not require a code.
It requires a code to get to the download, page. It's the same code that I give you for ArcGIS Desktop. All right, so let's go ahead and add Adam. Configure licenses. I'm going to give you access to ArcGIS Pro, and I have an equal number of all of the extensions, so I might as well just say you get all the extensions. Notify member via email and assign. Okay, so I have to do that for all of you. So I've heard there's multiple ways to licenses it, but this semester, since there's only, I'm going to do it. Software, and it'll be all set. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to just do this for everybody one by one, but let's just get through the other part. What I want to talk about, how do you do the class? Okay. So that's this. Going down too many routes, right? Okay. So I do want to talk about how you get to the class. This is ArcGIS Pro. You need to create a project just to get in it. You say OK, it'll create it in a default location. Even once you say OK, for those of you who've used ArcGIS, ArcMap before, you would expect to see a map at this point. Still no map. Okay. One of the things about ArcGIS Pro is that it actually goes back to this really old software called ArcView. It actually came out kind of like how ArcGIS Pro just came out. It came out while I was a student. Okay, I started out doing GIS by just like typing commands in the command line, saying intersect this layer with this layer, enter, and then you're like, okay, I hope it worked. So then you were like, show me that layer, and then it would like come up on a black screen. Anyway, getting great, I guess. So it went from that. ArcView was the first thing where it didn't do any analysis, but it let you look at the data really quick. That's why they call it ArcView. So you could type in the commands, press enter, then you could like add data, and you could see it really quickly, and you could make a map. So anyway, one thing about ArcView was it had multiple maps. You could put as many maps as you want in a single file or project. So that's the way it is in this case. So it's unlike ArcMap in that ArcMap only has one map. You can only have one map. You can have multiple data views, but you can only put them on a single map on the page. So to get a map, you have to hit map. Right? Now, if you just want to do tools, you can just go to analysis and hit the toolbox. Model builder tool is also in there. Now, if things are grayed out, what that means is that you can't access it the way it's currently set up. And lots of times if you highlight over it, it'll tell you why. This isn't grayed out any longer. So model builder, that's how you get to model builder, just so you know for the class. That's really all you need to know for now. But, you know, I don't think it would hurt when you're following through the tutorial to every once in a while see what it looks like on a map. So the way you do that is go insert new map. And it should be fairly similar to the way that you've used a map before. It defaults to having a base map, but we've still got the familiar add data button. Right? Things look a little different. We'll get used to it. Okay, we're gonna all do it. Get used to it together. I've been using it for about 6 months now, so I'll be able to help guide you a little bit. Okay, but just for this class, not insert. This isn't it. Like the first time I opened ArcGIS, I saw this toolbox button, and I thought that I was going to have to add every single time I wanted to use a toolbox. I thought I was going to have to hit add toolbox, go find it, because the toolboxes are just files on disk, and add the toolbox and then use it. And I was like, oh, this is so frustrating. But you can do that, but it's annoying. The easier way is to just hit tools under the toolboxes, and then all of the default toolboxes are still there. So those didn't go anywhere. If you hit toolboxes, you can see all of them. So this is your view. So if you've had ArcMap, that's where all the tools are in there. This looks really familiar. You can sort things by drawing order. You can sort things by whatever you need to. There is a short course on getting to know ArcGIS Pro. If you want to sign up for it, go ahead. I said earlier, I can sign you up for it. Actually, as soon as you're a member of our organization, you should be able to sign up for any short course you want and take it. Okay? So let's talk about that. So if you go to the link under the assignment, you hit the link here, this link. So why does everybody do that? So Adam, when you scroll down here, what does it say right here? Okay. Anybody else already sign up for ArcGIS Online? Does it say you have access, or does it say something else?
So is ArcGIS Online, is that different than MyEsri?
Yes, it is. So hit that and sign into ArcGIS Online. So you should gain access by having your account as part of a qualifying organization. The University of Southern Mississippi is a qualifying organization. Yeah. So they'd probably sign in for you because you've been signed in before. Yes, Jordan.
It says mine is not connected to the qualifying organization.
Did you sign up?
I'll put my information in and follow for my account. Because I had one before. Not this one, but
You had one before?
with Esri and stuff.
You had one before with Esri, but did you follow the email that I sent earlier? Follow that email, and you're going to connect your existing account to there, and then you don't need me to do anything. To do the trainings, to get access to the software, I need to say you have access to the software. But to do the trainings, all you need to do is click that link that you got. I didn't actually send it, so it looks like it's sent from ESRI. What does it say, Adam?
The email?
The email this morning.
It was like ArcGIS notification is the title. And it says you have an invitation from Georgia.
That one. You have to do that before this will say you have access. You can merge your account. You can create a new one. So if you want to have a one that's not associated with the university, you can do that. But you have to log in with your university one to get here. So I didn't know what I was doing, and so my original ESRI account for some reason is GT I didn't merge them, so sometimes I forget to log in with GRaver, and I log in with GT Raver, and GT Raver isn't part of the University of Southern Mississippi, even though I did work here at the time. They didn't even have organizational accounts back then. All right, so everybody should see this. Everybody get this? You have access? Or does it say you have access? Yeah. Okay. No. So this is for the. We're doing two different topics right now. This is for the software. You do need the software. You need to email me, and I'll send you the code. Go back up to the software will be on the machine. The other email. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the email. So this will set up your account. Already set up the account? Yeah. Okay. You just sign in now. And then go to this link that's in, this is in the assignment, not the announcement. This link right here. I'll make sure everybody can connect, yeah. You can do it either way. You could say, want a current account. I think that makes more sense. But if you want to have, for some reason, a non-organizational account, then you can do that. It's just like, I guess it'd be like on Facebook if you want two different accounts. One that you've joined the USM Geography and Geology page, and one that you don't. I think it's excessive. All right, so once it says you have access, you click on this button that says catalog. So now you have access to all these courses. It used to be that I would have to go in and activate every course for you. If you want to, you say, I want to take this course. And I say, okay, well, I'll activate this course. All right? You don't have to do that anymore. You have access to all these courses. You just start taking them if you want to. So you can just type in this. All right, and then it'll show up. Building geoprocessing models using ArcGIS Pro. That's the one that we want. I want you to take today. All right. Now, these ones that say training seminar are basically just you watching people. So that's the difference between a web course and a training seminar. Has you use the software, you go through it. So there's two different categories of free ones here. There's also tutorials, which I haven't done those before. So if you just wanted to type in Arc Pro here, for those of you that are interested.
Now that assignment we still need the software, but this is how we access the assignment. What you do.
Yes, you still need the software. And right now, the software isn't really accessible to anybody. I need to set it up on the coast. I need to set it up here. Or you need to download it. But if you download it onto one of your machines, it'll work. It'll work as soon as I activate it in there. The activation part is only for the software. Anyway, here's a training seminar on moving from ARC, but that's from ArcMap. That's a training seminar. Let's see if there's I'm just curious. Getting started with ArcGIS Pro. So, if you want, you can take that course. That's optional. If you think you can get through, it is going to tell you almost what buttons to press all the way through, even this one. Okay? But if you think you need a little bit more background with ArcGIS Pro, feel free to go ahead and take this course. And that course will get you familiar with ArcGIS Pro as a software package, what it does. Okay? So that's an option. I'm just showing you. It's kind of a powerful tool that we have now, where it used to be you'd have to ask, you wait for an email, whatever. Now you're part of the group. All of the web courses are free to use, and as long as your account stays valid, which I can say is going to be a long time. You know, I'll go through and clean it. This one doesn't even have the limit. Okay, it said like when I was learning how to activate all the e-learning software earlier this summer, it said, let's say you have 10,000 people that you'd like to send invitations to. And then it had like a thing. So I don't think there's a limit on how many people can do e-learning stuff. Okay. All right. So yes. So what you need to do is work through that. For right now, since there's only 15 of you and at most another 5 or 6 in my other course, I can quickly look over the table and see who actually completed it. Now, eventually, when there are 10,000 people signed up, it'll be harder to see who's done what. Because I get this, all I do, I click on summary, I just get a list of all the courses that have been taken, how many times they've been taken, and I can click on them and it tells me all the people who have taken that course. So, anyway, I do think that it'd be helpful if you just sent me a screenshot of the exam that you take at the end. Take the exam as many times as you want, so don't. It's not like an exam. It's just that's what they call it. All right. So this one, you know, obviously, if you turn in an exam where you didn't get anything right, that's not good, right? But for the most part, for this exam, for this course or for this assignment, you'll get a good grade if you complete it. Right. I think if you do it carefully, everybody should be able to get all the answers to the questions right. And you could take it a second time, you know, because it'll tell you the right answer. So basically, that's how it's done. All right. So does anybody have any questions about that? You're going to just do that. That'll be the first. Okay, I'm going to stop the movie.